What's good people, and welcome back to the channel here on Crew Boy Productions. My name is BK, and this is the Silly, Nerdy, and Wordy podcast. And this is a nerdy note about recasting and how it happens. It's very frequent in TV shows. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody is doing very well. Glad to be back with you doing another video for you. And today I'm going to be talking about recasting in TV shows, and I will be providing you with real examples of how this has happened in many of the TV shows that all of us have seen. Many of us have seen these particular TV shows. And so that's what I'll be getting into today. If you like those type of details, as well as film and Broadway and TV coverage, subscribe to the channel here as I have more content coming. So let's get into recasting. What is recasting? Recasting simply means replacing a current actor with a different actor to continue playing the same role. So having someone else come in to play the same role is essentially what that means. And I'm going to provide you with real examples of this happening in previous and some current TV shows as well. Starting off with one of the greatest sitcoms we've all seen and loved from the 90s, and I'm talking about The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which ran on NBC from 1990 to 1996 on Monday nights. And the character specifically is Aunt Viv. The original actress to play this role was Janet Hubert, played Aunt Viv, Vivian Banks, in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And halfway through the running of that show, she was eventually replaced by the second actress to play the Aunt Viv character, and that was Daphne Reed. And the reason for the first actress departing, I don't know the specifics and the details, but reportedly it was about some personal, professional issues that was going on between her and the studio and the executives. There were things going on between the two of them, and unfortunately, it could not be resolved, and it ended up being that she was recast with the actress of Daphne Reed. So that is what ultimately happened there on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And then let's go on to another show, a current show, which is Boston Blue, which I currently have some videos up on that. You can check it out here on the channel. And of course, Boston Blue is a spinoff of the original show Blue Bloods. Now, the character that I'm going to be talking about is the character of Sean Regan. Of course, the original actor that played that character for 14 seasons on the Blue Bloods is Andrew Terciano. He was recast with the current actor that is playing Sean Regan on Boston Blue with Mika Amelson. Now, reportedly, the reason for this is because of them wanting to have new energy, fresh energy. So bring in a different actor to play this role. So for whatever reason, the original actor was not brought on to continue his role in this new show. And so that was one of the reasons for them not bringing him on in this new show. Moving on to the next show I want to get into, and another reason is the CW Arrowverse show, one of the final Arrowverse shows, and that is Superman and Lois. It ran for 4 seasons from 2021 to 2024. The character I'm talking about is one of Superman's sons, and that is Jonathan Kent. The original actor to play Jonathan Kent is Jordan Elsas. And the reason for his departure from the show is, I remember back at the time, I believe he left for personal reasons. And so it was a thing that I remember coming out. I remember the announcement and the reports. And so he was recast with the second actor to finish out the final 2 seasons of the show with the actor of Michael Bishop. He was the one that continued playing the role of Jonathan Kent on Superman and Lois. And so, same character, different person, continuing the role into the end of the show. And then these last two are Star Wars related. And I want to start off with Star Wars Andor, specifically Andor Season 2, and the character of Senator Bail Organa. Now, the original actor to play this role is Jimmy Smits. Now, Jimmy Smits has been playing this role since the prequel films in episode 1, 2, and 3. But the reason for the recasting in this was due to scheduling, because Jimmy was just unavailable and they were on a time crunch trying to get the show done. And so the actor that stepped in to continue the role of Senator Organa is the actor of Benjamin Bratt. So once you saw Senator Organa come on screen, you noticed that it was not the same person. If you do watch Star Wars Andor Season 2, which is on Disney Plus. So scheduling was the reason for this recasting. It just was not able to happen, unfortunately. And then the second Star Wars show that I want to talk about, that is Star Wars Ahsoka Season 2. Of course, Season 2 hasn't aired yet. It will be available, will be released, hopefully, I believe, late next year in 2026. And the character I'm talking about is Balen Skull. The original actor to play this role was Ray Stevenson. And unfortunately, the reason for this recasting is because Ray Stevenson unfortunately passed away, but they still want to continue this story's character and left off with a cliffhanger with his role at the end of season 1. And so he has been recast with the actor of Rory McCann. You may know him from his work in Game of Thrones, as he was there for 10 years, from 2009 to 2019, playing the character of the Hound in Game of Thrones. He was also in Gladiator 2 in 2024, as well as the indie film Tornado that released in 2025. I did do a review on that. It was episode 67. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check that out. He was recast, and now he's stepping in to the Balen Skull role for the late, great Ray Stevenson. So the recasting can happen for many reasons. As I said, scheduling, conflict issues between the studio and the actor and the creatives and executives, sometimes being fired, or just the actor just leaving for whatever reasons they want to do. And so recasting happens all the time, but that is all I'm going to be talking about today. So I hope that you did get something out of this. If you like these types of details, subscribe to the channel and follow me on the podcast platforms, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and wherever you get your podcasts. Just search for the Silly, Nerdy, and Wordy Podcast. And you can also find me on TikTok at NerdyPodcaster124 for a lot of my shorts. And I have a second channel where I'm putting shorts up there. It's called Crewboy Productions Presents Nerdy Notes. Subscribe to that channel as well. That is all I'm going to have for you today. I hope all of you have a great, amazing vibes. And until next time, we will talk soon.